Attack on Titan prediction and theory on future chapters. What's been clear for a while now is that Titans are man-made, and they were created for the sole purpose of killing humans. From the start, they were a weapon. Created by someone who wanted to rule the world, or wanted revenge, or they were just evil, who knows what their reason was. But I think the creators believed intelligence was a bane to mankind, why there was so much war and destruction. Which is why the Titans all seem like they are mentally handicapped. Their minds are focused on nothing except eating humans. So, the Titans are all humans being caged inside the Titan's body, unable to escape and near incapable of thinking straight. However, we have seen some events of Titans trying to communicate. If you haven't read the special Isles Notebook, a Titan is shown bowing in respect to a character named Isle. However, the Titan believed Isle to be Ymir, the Titan shifter who can read a language unknown to Reiner, another shifter. The reason she can read it is probably because she's much older than he and lived in Titan territory for an extended period. Anyway, the point is that some normal Titans are capable of thought beyond eating humans. After the Titan realized Isle was Ymir, it ate her. Before that though, it was clawing at its eyes and groaning quite a lot, as if it were going through a huge internal struggle. That's why Ymir told Historia that Titans weren't so bad after you get used to them. You just have to adjust to their mindset, like Ymir was able to do. Another event, one just about everyone knows, is Connie's mother saying, "Welcome back," to Connie. It was obviously his mother based on Reiner's reaction. I mean, why would he want the secret of Titans getting out? Second, factions and their goals. I believe the SNK universe is composed of 3 factions, or groups. 1. Regular humans. The normal, everyday people you see, spanning from the villagers to soldiers and such. 2. Hometown. The place of the Titan shifters. Annie, Bertholdt, and Reiner. 3. The Ape Titan. I'm not explicitly saying he is the leader, or the main antagonist, because it's still too early to tell. Why? Him taking the 3D maneuver gear implies that he'll be returning somewhere to study it. Means there's more like him. So what exactly are the goals of each group? The goal of humans is survival, living free of the Titans. The goal of Hometown is similar to the humans, except they want a society of people with the Titan shifting ability. They don't consider themselves as part of the human race, which is why they're so easygoing about sending children to exterminate them. The Ape Titans group wants world domination. However, the members of the Hometown are his prime opposition. Third, the walls. What is their purpose? The next thing to consider is what the walls were made for. They were created by colossal Titan shifters, but what for? Of course it served the purpose of protecting humanity for an extended period, but why? I believe it was to keep the humans alive for the purpose of eventually turning them into a Titan army by the Ape Titans faction. Of course, the Hometown would be worried by this if they found out, so they sent some shifters on a mission to destroy the human race. It's no coincidence that Reiner says that it's no longer necessary to eliminate all the humans. The reason for that is the coordinate, or what I speculate to be the name of the Titan controlling ability. Having that ability would give Hometown the same advantage as the Ape Titan has. Another reason why Reiner was so worried about Eren discovering he himself had that power. Eren is a huge threat to Hometown now. You see, the walls were there to keep the humans in a cage. They are resources waiting to be farmed. The Ape Titan can scale the walls easily, so they were never a problem to begin with for the likes of him. However, he and his group most likely needed time to develop the Titan creating power. Fourth, Eren is the product of his father's experiments. I believe that at one point, the normal humans were delving into Titan transformations. Grisha, Aaron's father, was the ace behind this. He was the one who discovered it. He was most likely working with other scientists, some of which were spies from hometown. Let's face it, it would be really easy for Titan Shifter to blend in and steal information. I believe this version was given to Reiner, Annie, and Berthold. This was a more potent Titan transforming serum. Grisha doesn't seem like a bad guy to me. I think he backed out after he knew what the hometown was planning, aka destroying the human race to eliminate their potential threat. Something I recently touched on was the coordinate ability. I believe there's more to it than just controlling Titans. People with it can have premonitions of future events, and they can manipulate small aspects of nature surrounding them, such as Aaron's firebending from the latest chapter. What's Grisha up to now? I think he died on a suicide mission he put himself on. He probably felt like the deaths of all those humans within Walmaria, including his wife, were on his shoulders. So he attempted an attack, knowing he would most likely die. I'm basing this off of his emotional state when he injected Aaron. He entrusted all his work to his son, gave him the ability to learn it through coordinate premonitions, then left because he felt like he didn't deserve to live anymore. Fifth government conspiracy. This one will be a short, simple one. There has to be a reason why the government doesn't allow books on the outside world to be read, and that's revolution. They don't want people standing up for themselves and fighting, because they know something. That something is the war between the Ape Titan and hometown. The Ape Titans faction promised the higher-ups that they would not be harmed if they kept the humans ignorant to their plans. Makes things much easier when the cattle couldn't think for itself, right? 6. The basement. The contents of Grisha's experiments. What could be in there? In there lies the secret behind the Ape Titans faction. History on humanity before the fall, etc. Grisha's life led up to finding the weak point in Titans, aka transforming them back into humans. The plague Grisha soloed before the story took place was a test of turning human into Titans. To put it simply, Aaron will gain the ability to transform Titans back to the way they were. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.